G'day punters and welcome back to Valley Form for a very special edition of Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights. The rail goes back to the true position and we've got a maximum field in the feature. I'm joined by Jared Timms from Ladbrokes. Jared, you have become a regular now on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me back, Benny. So far, so good. We have been finding a few winners every week. I'm sure as soon as that dries up, your mate Tom Hackett will be back in action.
Well, race 5 is the Edza Group Valley Summer Middle Distance Series, Heat 5. Who goes on top?
Well, I think the Ladbrokes bookies have just about got this one right, Benny. Lording has been on the constant improve with each of 4 runs back from a break, and I think he's going to prove very, very tough to beat on Friday night. 2 back, he settled at the tail of the field in a pretty good race at Flemington, and he must have had a really nice turn of foot that day to run on for second. He was just a little bit too far back to pip the winner there. Last time out, he was also desperately unlucky in a real fanning finish at Sandown. I think the 20-40 this week certainly looks to be his go, and I'm not too concerned with the wide barrier here either, as he's almost certainly going to settle off the pace regardless. He just needs a little bit of luck when they turn for home, and I think he's going to be winning this race. Number 3, Move for Lex, was good through the line at Caulfield first up. He's trips fitter as well, and I'm going to put him into the quaddie, along with last start winner here at the Valley, number 9, Musgrave.
Race 6 is the Orbit Logistics Valley Summer Sprint Series, Heat 5. And I think there's a bit of value here in number 2, Show Some Decorum for the Freemans. First up, this horse made a sensational return at Sale, bolting in by over 2 lengths and scoring at the short quote. He is a horse who does fly fresh, admittedly, but I think he can still win here. Second up, he maps for the sweet run in Barrier 6. And last start in that replay you saw, he recorded the fastest last 400 metres of the entire meeting, which gives me good confidence he can carry the extra 2 kilos, and I think he's a terrific each-way gamble. In the quaddie, I'll go with number 2, Show Some Decorum, number 4, Red Phantom, number 5, Ballinger, and number 9, Mistake.
Race number 7 is the feature race, the listed PKF Tawny Night Cup. And look, races just do not get more open than this one. Right now, we're looking at $6.50 the field in the Ladbrokes market, but I've put Mancayan on top. I thought that he was very good at listed level in his first run back this time. He probably couldn't have done a lot more that day without winning the race. And he was caught wide in the Travis Harrison Cup at his latest. I thought he got going really well again late that day. Again, he was just a little bit too far off the leading pair. Fitter third up, out to the 2,500 metres this week, I think is going to be the absolute key to him. And I think Johnny Allen is going to give him every chance here as well. Of course, he's going to go into the quaddie, and I'm looking a little bit wider this week with number 1, Amade, number 4, Herman Hess, number 8, Maha Medeiros, I thought looked a bit of value in this race, and number 15, One Last Kiss.
Race 8 is the Orbit Logistics Valley Summer Sprint Series, Heat 4. And there is a very smart New Zealander making her Australian debut here. Her name is Neance for Graham Begg. This mare had very good form around a sharp sprinter, a Te Akau sprinter we know well now in Sons Du, who's won her last 2 starts at Flemington. She was only beaten a nose by her back home. She broke her maiden stylishly last start at Ruakaka, but the thing I love the most about this mare is her most recent jump out at Cranbourne. Earlier this year, she looked outstanding doing that. She does have a bit of a sticky barrier to contend with, but hopefully Jordan Childs can get it right. In the quaddie, though, I will go quite wide with number 4, Aminatu, number 5, Tax Free Profit, number 7, I Am Caviar, almost won last start, number 9, Explosive Thinker, and number 12, Neance. Jared, we need something in 1 to 4. Get us underway early on in the night.
All right, we're going to kick off in race number 2 this week, Benny. This is Heat 13 of the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. And I'm pretty keen on Foxycon this week. Now, she's been a great horse for Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman pretty much throughout her entire career. Picked up a couple of really nice races last time in, before a minor ailment saw her go for knee surgery. Now, she returned to the races for, I thought, a very credible 6th in listed company. This is a big drop in class from that race, and I think she might just be the best horse engaged in this field. Race number 2, number 1, Foxycon, $5.50 in the Ladbrokes market. I thought she was really good value.
We certainly have seen Foxycon fly around the valley in the 955 before. Good luck on Friday night, punters, and we'll see you back here next week for the penultimate Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights meeting.